今季パドレスからヤンキースにトレードで移籍し MVP 級の活躍を見せているフアン・ソト選手。今季終了後に FA となりますが、代理人がスコット・ゴラスということもあり、次の契約規模が注目されています。リッチ・アイゼンショーにヤンキースの実況アナウンサーであるマイケル・ケイ氏がゲストで出演し、ソト選手の契約について語り、大谷選手とも比較していました。
Juan Soto, I've been joking that the Steinbrenners should just adopt him. It might be cheaper for the family to just make him a member of the family.
I think it's going to be the most interesting November that we've had in a long time. Because I think it was smart of them to make the trade. He's a great player. He might win the MVP. He's been that good. But, you know, I like Scott Boras. I think Scott's unbelievable at what he does. Mm-hmm. But you don't hire Scott Boras unless you're looking for the last dollar.
You're going to the mattresses.
Right.
Yes.
I mean, that's what you want.
Yes.
You know, you're trying to get top dollar. So I think whoever gives him top dollar, he's going to go. Now, I think the Yankees want him terribly, and they will play in that arena. But the thing that I like about Hal Steinbrenner, he's very rational. There's a hill that he will not die on. So everybody can, people call into my radio show, oh, they should just give him a blank check. No, that's not the way it works. Nobody gets a blank check, except maybe Ohtani. But I don't think that you're going to get a blank check. I think he's going to make him a really competitive offer. And if the guy across town gives him more, it's going to be very interesting to see how far the Yankees will go. But there's a love affair in right field between the fans and Soto.
Yeah.
And there's a big Dominican population that follows the Yankees. So, I mean, everything is there for him. It's a perfect spot for him.
Yeah.
But it's going to be interesting. Now, I said all 29 other teams will bid. There's only a few teams that can play in that, arena. The Dodgers. I don't know if there's room for him on the Dodgers.
But that's the thing. While you're getting, I'm sure, I don't want to speak for your callers. You're getting calls from Yankee fans who are used to the old days of George just stroking whatever check that's
right.
Unrivaled or nobody can match him. The Dodgers are now that.
Dodgers
and
the Cubs, the Phillies, the Mets, the Yankees. I guess one of the Texas teams, if they want to play, they have the money. But, I mean, it's not like 29 teams are going to bid for him.
And by the way, I'm not doing this just to poke at you. I mean, he didn't mention Boston.
Oh, we're not.
But you know what? Boston should be in that arena, but they've stopped spending money.
Yeah, it stopped. Yeah.
But maybe this is where they make a statement to their fans, we're back. But
I would be stunned. I'd be stunned if we were on Soto. Stunned.
Yeah.
That's not what they've been doing recently.
He is a difference maker. Putting him right there in that 2-hole.
He's unbelievable.
It helps Volpe in front of him. It helps, obviously, with Judge right behind him.
It's funny because we were just in San Diego, as you mentioned. Yes. I was talking to a lot of people there, and he was not beloved in that clubhouse. Just wasn't.
Really?
And he's beloved in that club. I mean, maybe it's the Judge influence.
Right.
Because Judge really is the captain, and he sets the tone for the whole room, and he's very inclusive. Mm-hmm. And I think he's one of the guys. He loves being there. They love him there. There's none of that friction. So when I hear that, when I was in San Diego, this guy?
Really?
He's not that guy. He plays hard. He runs hard.
Yeah.
He seems like he's having a blast, and he's having an MVP season. It's going to be amazing. So the highest salary right now in baseball is $46 million. In present day value, that's Ohtani. Mm-hmm. I think he'll blow by that.
He's gonna. Starts with a 5 or a 6?
I'd say 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Michael Kay has done yeoman's work, friend's work, which is getting into a car for an hour from deep Southern California to get here to hang with us for a good 2
not
seconds.
Close.
You better love somebody to do
he was
that, Rich.
south of Anaheim.
Oh,
sir.
jeez.
Oh, you better love somebody to do that.
Even more not close.
Oh, the Yankees put him in a very nice hotel. Trust me.
Interesting.
He's got a different basic cable world than the rest of us basic cable people. So they treat him like Soto.
Like, it
means on a 1-year deal and
No,
might
no,
get traded?
No. What it means is
play
he
for
should
the
be
Mets next year?
adopted. He should be adopted.
Oh, interesting.
He should be.
Okay.
Honestly,
Yeah,
the Steinbrenner family should do the math of how much it would cost to keep him. What, 6? Does it start with a 6?
Yeah,
one of the things we'll talk about with Kay.
so.
Because if it starts with a 7 with Ohtani, the pushback from the Yankees would be he's not pitching.
Well, neither is Ohtani.
Well, that starts next year.
He's never going to pitch again.
I think that's ridiculous. I think that is ridiculous. He's 1,000,000% going to pitch again.
He hit 70 points better.
So what?
Guess who stopped pitching? The Babe.
I understand that, but I think he's going to still pitch again.
I completely disagree.
Well, then don't you think the Dodgers would have to redo the deal?
Why?
Yeah, exactly.
He's worth it. He's the MVP. He's got a triple crown right now.
I hear you. But I don't know if that's because he's not pitching. Maybe it's just the way he's just beginning to hit better. I don't know. I think he's going to pitch again. But that said, don't throw me off. Just because the Red Sox beat the Orioles by 1 run last night. It's all good. Don't throw me off. The Yankees should figure out, what is it, start with a 6?
Yeah, I would
Okay.
think so.
And then just tell him we would prefer to adopt you instead. How would you like to become part of the Steinbrenner family? We'll put you in the family trust.
What's that dowry?
Could be cheaper.
You said the
Could be
dowry.
cheaper.
Couple cows.
Could cost him less. How does Juan Steinbrenner sound to you?
Wait, are they going to take him in like the Eisen family's taking in Brock Purdy? Is it a
Juan
situation?
I mean,
Steinbrenner.
how does Juan?
Steinbrenner.
Yeah, that's the way the conversation should go.
That's really funny.
Juan Steinbrenner.
George's grandson.
There's Hal, and there's Juan.
I think I would take the 600 mil.
Well, in New York, you might want that last
Have you
name.
looked into the research?
I don't know. Soto's working well for him.
大谷選手の契約との比較では年7000万ドルではなく、繰り延べした分のインフレ率を加味された年4600万ドルの贅沢税の金額と比較していました。さすがに年7000万ドルを超える契約はないでしょうが、25歳とまだ若くどのぐらいの契約規模となるのでしょうか。アイゼン氏はスタインブレナー家の養子に入るのではないかというジョークを飛ばしていましたが、ヤンキースファンであるアイゼン氏にとっても契約延長できたら嬉しいでしょうね。今から楽しみな話題です。